Welcome students. In the previous lecture we had done the use of properties of rational numbers. Now further we will do how to show rational numbers on number line. So in the junior classes you have done number line, natural numbers on number line, whole numbers on number line, integers of number line. Also rational numbers means fractions on number line you have already done. Let us remind that for natural numbers just simply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the serial order we will show on number line. For whole numbers 0 is also included in that, you can see here. And in integers negative numbers are also shown here. So from here definitions of natural numbers, whole numbers and integers also clear, very much clear. Now we will see how to show the rational numbers on number line. So it is just like integers, but the numbers will be shown in the fraction form. 0 in the middle, in the right hand side positive numbers, in the left hand side negative numbers. You can see 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means half. It will be definitely in between 0 and 1, and minus 1 by 2 will be between 0 and minus 1. Similarly we can show all the rational numbers on the number line. So next we will see how to show the rational numbers on number line. Suppose we have to show 4 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 6 upon 3 and 7 upon 3 on the number line. To show the rational numbers on number line, their denominator must be equal. Denominator must be equal. If we have to show multiple numbers on the number line, then their denominator must be equal. If it is a single number, so we will divide that numbers into parts according to the number shown in the denominator. So here in these numbers 3 is the denominator. So we will start from 0. Starting from 0, because 3 is the denominator, so 0 upon 3, 1 upon 3, 2 upon 3, 3 upon 3. 3 upon 3 means 1. Then 4 upon 3, 5 upon 3, 6 upon 3. 6 upon 3 means 2. So 7 upon 3, 8 upon 3, 9 upon 3. When we will divide it will be 3. So it means these 1 by 3, 2 by 3 are between 0 and 1. And similarly 1 and 2, 2 and 3. So there are many numbers between these given whole numbers. So we can show the rational numbers on the number line like this, but denominator should be equal. Let us see one more example. Now there are 2 by 8 and 3 by 8 we have to show. So denominator is 8. So we will show according to that. We will divide one number into 8 parts. One number into 8 parts. Starting from 0. 1 by 8, 2 by 8, 3 by 8, 4 by 8, 5 by 8, 6 by 8, 7 by 8 and 8 by 8. Where 8 upon 8 is there, that is number 1. Means these many numbers we can show between 0 and 1. These many rational numbers we can show between 0 and 1. Remember that we can show infinite numbers, infinite rational numbers between two given numbers. As many as we want, but the numbers will be very smaller and smaller. Then let us see one more example. Here negative numbers are also there and positive are also there, you can see. Now we have to show 4 upon 9 on number line. See this 8th part. Starting from 0, because denominator is 9, we will divide all the numbers into 9 parts. So 1 by 9, 2 by 9, 3 by 9. Similarly till 9 by 9, that is 1. Means there are till 8 numbers between 0 and 1 if we divide the number into 9 parts. Similarly, next one more number is there, minus 7 by 4. Now we have to divide each number into 4 parts. So taking 0, no number is there on positive side because we have to show only negative number. So no need to show any number in the positive side. If you want to show, then it's your wish, but otherwise because we are showing only negative number, then no need to show it positive number. So starting from 0 to the left side, because it is minus 7 by 4, denominator is 4, so we will start from minus 1. minus 1 by 4, minus 2 by 4, minus 3 by 4, minus 4 by 4. Now here same numbers are there, it will be minus 1. Similarly we will go till minus 8 by 4 and 4 2s are 8, so it is minus 2. So minus 1 and minus 2. These many numbers we can show between given whole numbers, given integers, and there are 4 parts between all integers. So which number we have to show, that we have circled here, minus 7 by 4, it is in circle. Let us see a few more examples related to number line. So this is the question, represent these numbers on number line. Number is 7 by 4. So because denominator is 4, we will divide the parts into numbers into 4 parts. From 0 we will start, it will be 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4, that is 1, 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4 and 8 by 4, which is 2, because 4 2s are 8 is there. So we have to show 7 by 4, circle that part, it is 7 by 4. The next is minus 5 by 6. Similarly here 6 is the denominator. 6 is the denominator, then we will divide each integer into 6 parts, starting from 0, because it is negative. We will go to the left side, minus 1 by 6, minus 2 by 6, minus 3 by 6, minus 4 by 6, minus 5 by 6 and minus 6 by 6. So because both numbers are same, so it will be minus 1, means there are these many numbers. If we divide into 6 parts, these many number comes between 0 and minus 1. So these were all about number line of rational numbers, how we show numbers on rational numbers on number line. Now the next part is how to find rational numbers between two given rational numbers. So one thing I want to tell you, that there are infinite number of rational numbers between two given rational numbers. But as I told you in the number line also, that we can show the rational numbers in between given two numbers, infinite numbers are there. As many parts we want to divide, we will divide. So if there are 100 parts, the numbers will be smaller and more numbers will be there. Similarly here, find the rational numbers between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. We are having two numbers, 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. We have to find out rational numbers between these two, as many as we want, either 5 or 10 or 15 or 20, as many we want. According to that we will divide. Now first of all, what we need to equalize the denominator of both of the numbers. Both should be equivalent fractions. Equivalent means their denominator should be equal. Now 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 is there. LCM of 4 and 2 denominators. First of all we will take the LCM of denominators, that is 4. It is already 4, denominator is already 4, so we need not to multiply any bigger number, only by 1 we can multiply, or either you can write as it is. And 1 by 2 will be multiplied by 2, so numerator and denominator both will be multiplied by 2 and it will be 2 by 4. But here 1 by 4 and 2 by 4, only no number we can see. In between 1 and 2 there are no whole number. So further we will multiply this to get more rational numbers between them. Either you can multiply by 5, by 6, by 7, by 8, 10, 100, 1000, as many numbers as you want. So here we will multiply by 10. When we multiply by 10, it will be 10 upon 40, it will be, and the other will be 20 upon 40. 10 upon 40 and 20 upon 40, we can find as many numbers we want between 10 and 20. It is 11 by 40, 12 by 40, 13 by 40, 14 by 40, similarly till 19 by 40. These many numbers we can find between 10 upon 40 and 20 upon 40. First we will convert those given numbers into a equivalent fraction, then we will find the numbers in between them. This is the simplest way. Whatever the number is, we need to make the denominator equal, then we can find as many numbers we require. Let us see the next example. Find 10 rational numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. Now here are 2 by 3 and 4 by 5, two numbers are there. We have to find out 10 rational numbers between these two numbers. When we see we cannot find directly there are no numbers between 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. First of all, we have to equalize the denominator. By taking the LCM of denominators, that is 3 and 5, it is 15. So denominator should be 15 in both the numbers. To make it 15, we will find the equivalent fraction. Multiply 2 by 3 by 5 and 4 by 5 by 3, so that denominator must be equal. Now it is 10 by 15 and 12 by 15. Again, we can see that between 10 and 12 there are not any 10 rational numbers. We need 10 rational numbers. It means we need to multiply further these two numbers by any bigger number, so that we can find out 10 numbers. Either you can multiply by 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 10, because 10 is the simpler number, so we directly multiply by 10, and it is multiplying by 10 we get 100 upon 150 and 120 upon 150. Now easily we can find 10 rational numbers between these two. Any 10 rational numbers which are between 100 and 120 we can write, but denominator will be 150 only, because after multiplying, denominator in both the numbers is 150. So fraction, by making the fraction, 150 will be denominator in each number. So these are the 10 rational numbers between these given two numbers, 2 by 3 and 4 by 5. This is the way to find out rational numbers between two given numbers. Just equalize the denominator, and easily you can find it whether any number will be there. This is the method. Just equalize the denominator and find out as many as rational numbers you want. You can multiply by any number according to the situation. If you need 50 numbers, you can multiply by 1000 also. You can multiply by 50 also, by 40, by 30, any number you can use. Let us one time revise what we have discussed till now. First of all, rational numbers are closed under the operations of addition, subtraction and multiplications. The operation addition and multiplication are commutative for rational numbers, associative for rational numbers. The rational number 0 is the additive identity for rational numbers, and 1 is the multiplicative identity for rational numbers. Additive inverse of rational number a upon b is minus a upon b, and vice versa. Vice versa means if it is minus a upon b, it will be a upon b, and if it is a upon b, its additive inverse will be minus a upon b. Then the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of rational number of a upon b is c upon d. Means if the multiplicative inverse of a upon b is c upon d, then their multiplication after multiplying answer should be 1. Need not to write c upon d. If you want to write a upon b and b upon a, it is also okay. The main thing is when we multiply the given fraction and its reciprocal, the answer should be 1. Then comes the distributivity of rational numbers for all rational numbers a, b and c. If a is multiplied by b plus c, then it will be equal to a into b plus a into c, and when a is multiplied by b minus c, then it will be a into b minus a into c. Rational numbers can be represented on a number line. We can represent any rational number on the number line, as we have discussed earlier. Between any two given rational numbers, there are countless rational numbers. Countless means infinite. Many rational numbers are there between two given rational numbers. The idea of mean helps us to find rational numbers between two rational numbers. The one method, if we want to find out only one number between them, then add those and divide by 2 if you want, but otherwise the method which I have discussed earlier, how to find rational numbers between two given rational numbers, is the best method. So now revise these topics, because concepts are very much important. So here our chapter is completed. Revise all these concepts. Goodbye.